Good morning, everyone. This is Gary Kay, and I'm joined again with Rob Ziv, who's the Vice President of Business Development and Strategy at Almo. How are you doing, Rob?
Doing great, Gary. How about yourself? Great to see you.
It's good to see you. You and I have spent a lot of time together in the last few months, unfortunately only virtually. I missed the E4 shows, but you're busy signing up a lot of new, really cool companies that are great during and after COVID. One of those is a brand new company, like a company a lot of people in our industry may not have heard of, but is one of the leaders in streaming technology, Cattura, Cattura. In fact, you can see them at catturavideo.com, Cattura. Now, I know them as a H.264 or 265 hardware appliance product that allows you to stream to multiple platforms at the same time, but they have some pretty unique features from what I understand. Talk about their product line from the, they have a good, better, best, and sort of where Almo fits in.
Absolutely, Gary. So we decided to partner with Cattura Video because of a CaptureCast product. It's actually a family of products. They're appliances that are really targeted for distance learning applications. And some of the things they do are very interesting is that they have the ability to be able to capture multiple video sources simultaneously, record them, automatically encode them, notate them appropriately in terms of the content, to actually flag what the content is, to be able to do the speech-to-text conversion, so you can actually get subtitles on there, and then post it automatically to a learning management system. We've been actually sending customers to them for a few years, and because they work with pretty much any video camera, any platform, pretty much. And again, we've been sending business for quite a while and had a lot of success with it. And because of the recent substantial shift towards a lot of distance learning going on, we decided to partner with them formally because we think that it's going to provide a tremendous resource and value to our customers and to our customers' customers that are out there. The end users have a lot to benefit from their model, from how they work and what they provide.
Yeah, and so one of the applications for a product like this, because I'm familiar with this in the teaching environment where everyone's going digital, is you can actually have, for example, a camera shooting a blackboard or a whiteboard or a chalkboard even in a classroom. You can have a camera focused on just the professor or the teacher, and then you can have a camera focused on the students. You can record all three of those streams or even live stream all three of those streams. And by the way, these products, depending on the model, have HDMI input. So it's just like capturing, video from any product. And you could even have a fourth window that could be, just in case you use a DVD player, just in case you use something else. And then if you're using like a learning management platform or a video content platform like Cattura, you can then go out to that platform and then the students would be able to select what they see full screen versus what they see as small windows. Or of course you can record that stream in a 2x2 kind of thing and send it out anywhere. I mean, that's what's unique about them, that they have, they kind of have a good, better, best of number of inputs, number of streams, and compatibility.
Very true. Very true. So the range typically goes from the most popular items go from about 2 inputs up to 6 inputs. You can have USB audio. You can run analog audio into if you want to. Embedded audio inside of the HDMI. And again, that ability to have the student select which of those video sources that they're watching while things are being played back is very powerful. It gives the student the experience of almost being in the classroom, even though they're remote. We know that perhaps somebody wants to be able to see the hand gestures of their instructor, or maybe they want to be able to see the whiteboard, or they need to be able to see some of their materials in class, and the flexibility for them to be able to click and select what they're watching is not only is it powerful, but it really gives an experience where they can feel a lot more connected to the class.
Yeah. So from a technical side, there's some kind of interesting things here because it is a standard RTMP feed, which means it can go anywhere, and is compatible with all the learning management, even like I mentioned Cattura, but also Panopto. It can be embedded in any of the learning management platforms like Sakai or Blackboard. But also its output is also HTML5, which means it's compatible with any browser. And they actually include a REST API I don't even know if you're familiar with that, but that's pretty popular because then I can put that video on anything that accepts REST compatibility. So I don't have to worry about any of the browser incompatibilities, delay of audio, and of course it's optimized for the big four browsers that are out there. You know, the big ones that are out there, but they have like I said, they have a good, better, best, and I don't know how much you've had a chance to delve into each one of them, or if that's another one of the people on your team members, but the Go Mobile product is Wi-Fi, which is quite unique. Most of these products are hardwired, and that one you can also do hardwire or Wi-Fi. So you can literally stream on the fly from like a hotel without having to have a hardwired connection, which costs you a lot more money. Now, granted, Wi-Fi is a lot less reliable than connected internet, but nowadays, you know, Wi-Fi is way more reliable than it was even 2 years ago.
Very true. And, you know, one of the things that they do that's very interesting is that once it's captured the material and it's going through the upload process, it has the ability to pretty much, well, for lack of a better term, gauge how much bandwidth is really available. And it's not going to just take all that information, upload it immediately. Because if you, let's say you've got a school that's filled with capture devices, or maybe a school system, or perhaps you've got crowded Wi-Fi, and you don't want to perhaps have all that upload happen all at one time, because again, you don't necessarily want to, you don't want to overload the bandwidth that's there. So it has the ability to kind of say, okay, there's other things that need to happen on the network. Let's upload this when there's more bandwidth available, which is really cool.
Yeah, and we have been mostly talking about education, but when we get back to live events, the CaptureCast Pro product has SDI inputs, so you can do a more professional production with it as well. Also, it has dual band capability, so you can actually connect it to 2 different Wi-Fis at the same time, use the bandwidth of both, or have a backup solution as well. So I think there's it's pretty unique product line. It's available through Almo Pro AV now. It's catturavideo.com, CATTURA video.com. Now, you're an audio guy, Rob. Like, you're all of a sudden becoming a video guy. I know you love audio. You're becoming a video guy now, right? So you're coming to my side.
Well, you know, we're at a stage now where I think the A and the V, right? We many times talk about them separately. The reality is that they do go together. In a classroom environment, you absolutely need to make sure that people can be heard properly. You also need to make sure that you can capture and play back the classroom so folks can participate if they're not able to be there in person. So yeah, I'm coming.
I'm just teasing with you. I'm just teasing. But the fact of the matter is, you got to have audio. You can do without video, but you can't do without audio when you're doing something remote ever. So, all right, check out, of course, go to almoproav.com to see all the Almo products. And thanks for joining us today. Of course, like I said, Cattura, CATTURA video.com. Rob, Ziv, thank you very much.
Thank you, Gary. Great to see you.
You too.